Hi. So this is Thomas, this is Portia, this is Brian, and we are going to show you how to do a drill. I call it forearm stand on feet. And the goal behind the drill is to help bases develop more stability. So the first thing, as we get into it, as a base, you want to find your bone stack. Bone stack, to repeat, is when your kind of feet, knee and hip is in alignment, so all the weight is on the bones. And then once the base is fine with a bone stack, you want to have the flyer do more and more thing, and you can make this harder and harder. So even if you've been coming for 6 years, you can still do this and challenge yourself. So I'm going to start with Portia. So if you lie on your back, and our base brings their feet straight up, I'm going to take my forearms and I'm going to cross them like this. And an important thing is I want to bring them a little bit lower. My belly button is here. Center of gravity is usually a little bit around the belly button, a little bit lower. And so if I'm here, my arms won't be at my center of gravity. So I'm going to bring my arms down until that's the center of gravity. How do you know you got it for sure? Once you go on the person, if you tilt forward or back, you're not at your center of gravity. So if you bring your hands a little out, I'm going to first place my weight. And notice how, oops, nice, let me redo. Notice how first I'm drifting over her head a little bit, and she has to push me back out, so she's balanced. And if she pushes me too fast, her abs have to work really, really hard. So that's kind of how you find your bone stack. And now we're at a bone stack. So now I can make the difficulty a little harder. I can start moving around a little bit. And so this is like a gentle walk. And I can go harder. And I can start also doing these kind of things. And you notice how it challenges the base. And this is really great for when you're actually flying, because then you can keep the flyer in the air. And as this is working pretty well, we can go farther. Nice. So we got to like a point where the challenge got too large. So you can see how we can always make it harder. So let's switch roles. Nice. Cool. Yeah. Nice. Cool. So I'm just going to show a lot of beginning bases. They're going to collapse this way, and it's going to get really hard. So you bring your flyer over your thighs. And I'm going to just put my hands up so I can spot her shoulders. And now you can move around. Nice. Yeah.
What were you doing? This thing?
Yeah. It came off nice. Awesome. Cool. That's it.